अस्सलाम वालेकुम प्यारे बच्चों। आज मैं आपके सामने क्लास 10th की एक पोइम लेकर आ रहा हूँ और जिसका नाम है प्रेयर, यानी कि ये दुआ है। एंड दिस पोइम हैज़ बीन ट्रांसलेटेड बाय J.R. मलिक फ्रॉम कश्मीरी लैंग्वेज टू इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज। तो अगर हम इस पोइम को देखना चाहेंगे तो ये बहुत अच्छी पोइम है, दुआ है, एक इल्तिजा है, एक रिक्वेस्ट है शायर ने जो की है। तो अब उस पोइम को हम आगे पढ़ने जाएंगे जो मैंने यहाँ पर भी लिखी है, प्रेयर। जैसे आप भी देखते हैं कि दिस पोइम इज रिकॉर्डेड एज वन ऑफ द माइलस्टोन इन इंग्लिश इन कश्मीरी लैंग्वेज। तो इसमें सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट जो मतलब हमारे पास कश्मीरी ज़बान का यानी कि किस तरह से तराशा है वो कश्मीरी ज़बान उस शायर ने G.H. महजूर ने पेश किया है। एंड G.H. महजूर इज़ रिकॉर्डेड एज वन ऑफ द renowned, one of the greatest poet of Kashmiri language, and he has also been titled as the poet of Kashmiri language. उसको ये टाइटल भी मिला है, ग्रेटेस्ट पोइट ऑफ द कश्मीरी लैंग्वेज। तो अब अगर हम इसकी पोइम की ओर जाएंगे तो मैं कुछ लाइनें यहाँ पर भी पढ़ लेता हूँ जो मैंने बोर्ड में लिखाई हैं। लॉर्ड यू आर माई होप एंड ट्रस्ट, लॉर्ड यू आर माई होप एंड ट्रस्ट, लीड मी टू द वे ऑफ ट्रूथ। आगे लिखा है, हाउ लॉन्ग शैल आई डेवल इन इग्नोरेंस, pour on me the nectar of knowledge। और दूसरी बात क्या है, lend ear to my wailings please, cure me of ills and pains। आगे लिखा, be kind each moment to me, and let me never feel in want। Save me from sloth, infirmity and doubt, surcharge my heart with passion, zest and hope। और इस तरह दूसरी लाइन, दूसरा स्टेंजा भी है that I want to read out here। Let me not ever chant the sleep-inducing tales, let me sing the songs which infuse life into death। Let me sing of that which inspires people with love and causes all bitterness and hatred to vanish। Let not the burning heat of summer wither me grey। इससे पहले एक लाइन में छूट गया, You brought me to the bloom with earliest vernal breeze, let not the burning heat of summer wither me grey। Like dew, how long shall I wait for the first flash of the sun? Awaken me with the flowers in the first stroke of the dawn। I inform I am a man in substance far away from humanity. Subject me not to trials, shame not my human form। Forsaken by men am I, and so they call me Mahjur। People may desert me thus, but you don't abandon me, Lord। So, अब इसकी कश्मीरी वर्जन ट्रांसलेशन जो मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, देखिए आप, ओ लॉर्ड लीड मी टू द वे ऑफ ट्रूथ, या फॉर एग्जाम्पल, लॉर्ड यू आर माई होप एंड ट्रस्ट, लीड मी टू द वे ऑफ ट्रूथ। हाउ लॉन्ग शैल आई डेवल इन इग्नोरेंस, pour on me the nectar of knowledge। So this is written in Kashmiri, in English language, being translated by G.R. Malik, and one of the greatest English writer of our Kashmiri, of, in our Kashmir, and he has written many books. He has written number of poems, number of translated books, and this is one of the poem from G.H. Mahjur, G.A. Mahjur, that he has translated it from Kashmiri language to English language। And one of the things that I have already told you that, oh Lord, you are my trust and hope, you are my trust and hope, lead me to the way of truth। How long shall I travel in ignorance, pour on me the nectar of knowledge। So this is what we call that Kashmiri language, यानी कि साहिबो सच्चम मिचेनी वत में असलिच हावतम कोतकाला रोज बेजान जान हूँ मस्चावतम। And then second language, lend ear to my wailings please, and cure of me all ills and pains। Then be kind each moment to me, let me never feel in want। अब ये क्या है, बोझ फरियाद व ज़री, that's what we call please, cures, ills and pains। बोझ फरियाद व ज़री, सोच दादिन दवा, यानी कि cure me of ills and pains, वो इसमें है। Then save me from sloth, infirmity and doubt, surcharge my heart with passion and zest and hope। अब ये लिखा है, हाँ, रोज तुम हरदम मेहरबान, be kind each moment to me, let me never feel in want। हाँ, रोज तुम हरदम मेहरबान, ज़ाती में ज़ाती ज़ाती पर मत पाओ तुम, यानी कि जो मेरी चाहत है मुझे उसमें नहीं डालना चाहिए, मुझे यानी कि अता करती जाइए। सो दिस इज व्हाट कि मैं सिर्फ भटकता रहूं किसी चीज़ में, वैसा मैं नहीं चाहता हूँ। सिर्फ मैं आपकी ये चाहता हूँ कि मुझे आप हर दम, हर समय, हर वक्त मेरे ऊपर मेहरबान रहें। And then there are many things that save me from sloth, infirmity, doubt, and surcharge my heart with the passion, zest, and hope. यानी कि मुझे सिर्फ आप तक ही महदूद है कि मैं दुआ करता हूँ आपके सामने कि मुझे काहिली, सुस्ती या इस जिसको हम कहते हैं शैतान के वसवसे से मुझे दूर रखना, और मेरे दिल में ऐसा जज्बा पैदा कीजिए, एक हिम्मत पैदा कीजिए, एक वलवला पैदा कीजिए, और होप पैदा कीजिए, उम्मीद पैदा कीजिए, ताकि मैं लोगों के लिए जी सकूंगा। सो दिस इज व्हाट वी कॉल देन। अब आगे और भी ये आप जानते जाएंगे कश्मीरी लैंग्वेज में, कि कश्मीरी लैंग्वेज इसके लिए बेस्ट ट्रांसलेशन है दैट यू कैन गेट इट फ्रॉम यूट्यूब, you can get it from Google Chacha, you can get it from anywhere you want to. You can also download the musical site of this version of Kashmiri language, where you can type simply Sahibo Sachim Michini Vatmi Aslich Haltum. You can get it also as a ghazal, as a poem, whatever you call it. So for the better understanding the last line, last hemistrich of this poem, that's very important, that he has communicated to the world around, that he has categorically said to the world that this is one of the important thing that you need to know, that in form I am a human being, in form I am a man, in form I am a man, and in substance I am far away from humanity. शक्ली शुस इंसान मगर इंसानियत निश बेखबर। And then उसका मतलब क्या है? Then subject me not to trial, shame not my human form, कि मुझे इम्तिहान में मत डाल दीजिए, खाओ तो मत इम्तिहान मत मंछाओ तुम यूं शक्ल। यानी कि इसी तरह से आप इसकी ट्रांसलेशन को देखते जाएंगे जब तक आपको पता चलेगा। तो लोगों ने इससे महजूब का नाम दिया, पीपल हैव फॉरगॉटन हिम, people have forsaken him, people have abandoned him, but he does not want to abandon himself from the Almighty Allah. He wants to remain with him till the last moment of their life. So this is what the crux of the poem is, this, that he simply pleads before the Almighty Allah. He simply projects his pleas, cures, ills, pains, dwellings before Allah, that they must be removed as soon as possible. He is praying for its survival of the fittest, and survival of his life, and survival of his all the things that he wanted in this poem or through this prayer. The second important thing is this, that one of the important things that I have already uploaded in another video, that poetic devices and poetic figures of speech. Poetic devices are very important so far as the conception of the poetry or the concept of poetry is very important, that I have already discussed, that there are poetic techniques which you need to know. Poetic techniques are as important as poetry itself is, because when you want to compose poetry, when you want to write something, you must have the knowledge of poetic devices. For example, metaphors are there, similes are there, personification is there, oxymoron is there, alliteration is there, conceit is there, imagery is there. So see, in this poem everything has been discussed, and especially this poem is full of metaphors, and there is only one simile. For example, this is like dew, how long shall I wait for the first flash of the sun? Awaken me with the flowers in the first stroke of the dawn. So dew, dew, like the connecting word, which is simile, which has been used as a simile. हाँ, तो इसका क्या मतलब है? शबनमिक पट आफ्ताबस कोत काला करब इंतजार, तो गड नीचे अनवारी पोशन सेठ सिलिवस नावतम, ये इसकी ट्रांसलेशन है। तो यहाँ पर इसने लिखा है लाइक ड्यू, यानी शबनमिक पट। तो दिस इज व्हाट वी कॉल द सिमिली। मेटाफर्स क्या है? ओ लॉर्ड, यू आर माय होप, ट्रस्ट, and lead me to the way of truth. Lead me to the way of truth, it says metaphor. And then pour on me the nectar of knowledge. Pour on me the nectar of knowledge. And this is और भी इसमें है, जैसे let me never feel let me never ever chant the sleep in inducing tales. That's also a metaphor. So life into dead, infusing life into death, that's also a metaphor. So remember it that this poem is purely based on the prayer, and already poet has prayed for many things that he has mentioned in the poem, that he wants to get rid from every please, he wants to get rid all the pains and the wailings of his life. And he also prays that his sloth, his infirmity, his weakness, his doubt, it should vanish as soon as possible from his life. And another thing is this, that he wants to separate only love among the people, but that needs some courage, that needs some passion. That passion is needed for the poet, for the individual, that he through which he can separate love in the whole universe. And the important thing is that he lastly says that if people have forsaken him, if people have deserted him, if people have abandoned him, if people have isolated him, it does not bother. It is not a matter of concern for him, but he wants to remain deeply attached with the Almighty Allah, that he does not need anything, that people will isolate him, people will abandon him, people will forsake him, desert him, but he wants to attached, deeply attached to the Almighty Allah, so that he can move, he can lead his life properly. If people can call him Majur, that you are far away from us, you are far away from us, but that is not a matter of concern for him. That's not a question, that's a secondary question. But the question is this, that you should not isolate me. Oh Allah, you should not isolate me. If people can isolate me, but you should not isolate me, because I am deeply attached to you, and accept my prayer, and give give ear to my pleas, give ear to my pleas, pains, वेलिंग्स, यानी कि मुझे, यानी कि मेरी जो इच्छा है, मेरी जो ख्वाहिशात हैं, मेरी जो फरियादें हैं, उसके ऊपर गौर कीजिए और उनके ऊपर नजरसानी कीजिए, तो मेरे ये सब दर्द दुख जो है दूर हो जाए। और एक और पॉइंट भी इसके अंदर है, इनफॉर्म आई एम ए मैन एंड फॉर अवे फ्रॉम ह्यूमैनिटी, कि शक्ल शुस इंसान, ये दुआ है, शक्ल शुस इंसान मगर इंसानियत, या फॉर अवे फ्रॉम ह्यूमैनिटी, कि शक्ल शुस इंसान मगर इंसानियत निश बेखबर, कि मेरे अंदर भी इंसानियत भर दीजिए, और मुझे एक चीज़ है, इम्तिहानों में मत डाल दीजिए, क्योंकि मैं अपनी इस इंसानी शक्ल से शर्मिंदा हूँ, कि मैंने दुनिया में आज एक बसियत इंसान, आजकल के दौर में भी ये प्रॉब्लम है कि हम शक्ल से इंसान दिखते हैं लेकिन हैं हैवानी जानवर। तो इसी तरह से इसने भी ये बात कही है। तो इस पोएम को अगर आप और भी पढ़ेंगे तो अब वो चीज़ भी आपके लिए ज़्यादा अच्छा है। तो फॉर द बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ दिस पोएम फ्रॉम इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज टू कश्मीरी लैंग्वेज इज दैट यू शुड गेट its original version, that is Kashmiri language, and Kashmiri language gives you the best taste, so that you can betterly feel what the poet has said. Not you can feel so much as in the English, but you can feel whatever you want to feel, you can feel it through the Kashmiri language, but not through the English language. But I would say one thing at the end of this topic, that G.R. Malik has done great job by doing justice with this poem, that he has taken all the parameters into the consideration, that he has taken poetic techniques, metaphors, similes, personification, and everything intact, so that it was composed properly, and it has been scrutinized by the various critics, that the poem deserves appreciation. So I think that today it's enough for you, that go through its original version, so that you can get complete sense of the poem, complete meaning of the poem, complete meaning of the prayer that the poet has communicated to the world. Thank you very much. Have a good day.